Hello and welcome to another video on this channel. And today I'm here with a plan. Surprise, surprise. And today we're going to run Bomba with Sniper. And for the gadgets, I don't have anything in mind or nothing like specifically. Yeah, we did Teddy Bomb not that long ago. I'm going to go for... What actually does this do? Let's go with Getaway and Slide, actually. Even though I told you that Slide is not the best one in my guide. By the way, yesterday, or like actually today, I made a guide in which you can like see some of the decision making that is involved in my runs. So if you're interested in that, then you can go watch it. I can also, maybe link it, but because I'm evil, I'm not gonna do that. Or like, I'm probably just going to forget. Yeah, we actually got, in the last video, we got this cassette, or like, no, the video before the last video, so before the guide. This one, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to run Digital Dreamer. That's what I'm thinking. Because you're running two very high base damage weapons, I think that it's going to be very interesting to just start off with even more damage. Yeah, I'm actually also, I already have like a plan for elements that we are going to go for. We are going to go for fire on Bomba and on nuclear for the Sniper. I imagine that could be relatively interesting. I'm lagging even, it's weird. What is he doing out there? Weird. You can see, bro. Thought I saw something. And what the hell? Slide is so awkward, not gonna lie. This was the third, I think, so we go to the time room. And we want to focus on red and green. We're already out of souls to buy cards with. That's crazy. Should have probably cashed out. That would have been more value. Oh, that is good. These other two are not that good, so that looks like a relatively decent item choice in my opinion. Soul hit, AoE explosion, 25% bigger. Just take that. I mean, why not? And early damage. So we are now going to deal a relatively decent amount of damage. Like, does the cooldown even matter? Okay, I think it does matter, but it's not that big of a threat. I should maybe do bomber swapping. I'm just currently too stupid to do it with sniper, and yep, take that. Oh, that is very good. So we don't need to take that much green, actually. That's good. The thing is, green still gives you like max HP and regions, so we still have to take some green, but just not that much if we can solve our healing like differently. Nice, an arrow variant. I actually don't know if the odd mode is right after this one. I don't think so, but I think we have one more variant. Okay, item. Okay, it's a potato. And that's dot mark. That's bad. But we can get red, so it's fine. I don't really like these two, so I'm going to just do that. That is also like fine, because now we can also get the nuclear. We can get nuclear first for the sniper, and that is could be very helpful. That's what I'm thinking. So, how many more variants do we do? I think we go for 2 more variants, and then we are going to go to the time room. Yes. Yeah, I should really do a little bit more optimizing with lining up the enemies. That would be very helpful. Dude, what are we doing to the boss? Oh, it's crazy. Nice. And we go to the time room now. That is very good, actually. Okay, fill up our time. We have 2 tags, so this would be 3. This is 6, so we definitely take this. Very nice. Okay. Actually, we can just use bomber for stuff like this. Oh. Get up, please. Okay, very good. Okay, no cloner. I really need something that allows me to actively get more. Oh, that's good. We are going to get red and green, but we really need to solve our card economy. Just something, dude. Something. Next one. There was... Oh, sure. Did it just jump off from an enemy? What? Where is he going? Did you see that? Bro just fell through the map. What the hell is that? That is weird. Or in yeah, very scientific language, you would say this is quite odd. Corruption, yeah, we can do a corruption. With the knock away, I don't actually know if they work on like the corruption enemies, but it's fun, we're gonna find out anyways, so I mean, who cares? Hit the slides. Actually, corruption is big here. As it just allows us to get rid of a lot of our tags. Oh, damn. We still have 2 tags, but 10 rolls is pretty decent. Okay, we might actually get 2 item vending machines. Yeah, I think actually that's worth it. Let me hit him, dude. Could hit him. We eject, and it's an odd march. Do we get a cloner? Okay, set. What do we have? We have the camera. We definitely take crit chance. I mean, bro, we literally get the item for crit builds. And we could take green cards. Okay, this is not the hardest decision. It shouldn't be the hardest decision. I mean, 2 green cards are definitely not worth 5% crit. This is healing, so we take it. And we just go. But we have to go to the... Oh, because I forgot to buy time, actually. That's why. That's why our time is so low. So, but I should clear this one before going. Okay, we're already at like 3 tags. We cash out for 5 because that's definitely going to be more. We might actually have to get like two of the... Can we even... No, you can't! That one is like not whittle, I think. Without like an extra jump or something. You do need some, maybe some old cooldown would be helpful. But at the moment it actually like kinda seems like we're going to get a lot of blue upgrades on the next one, so... Yes, regarding that. And the question is if I'm like actually going to accept that we only get blue upgrades, but I think until I get like a corruption or an error variant, like I'm just not capable of, or like it's not really possible for me to do otherwise. Now let's see. It's like half his health, very good. Oh nice, we get another corruption. Should be capable of doing this. Okay, yeah, slide away. Knock them away. Yeah, in this case I can basically, when I need to reload, I can just knock them away, but they are actually just dying. I don't know why. Blue cards. Do we go to... No, we don't go to the time room now. Oh, baby. We might have just... yeah, that's good. So we definitely go to the time room on the next variant if we can. No, okay, so the next variant is a boss. So it would be optimal to go after the boss, as we're like currently just shredding bosses with the sniper. But we just really don't want ice, so... As you can see, there was a lot of damage. More damage. Oh, it didn't get... Didn't hit. Nice damage. 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 Yeah, very good. That's decent damage. What does it... Okay, it's basically just another dash. We are currently at 1 tax. Do we choose? I think in this case we actually go for manual choosing to really focus on get yellow actually. But the thing is we should currently mostly take green, I think. Okay, we are at 10. Okay, 1 more. Nice. Let me quickly do something. I'm going to be right back. You're going to have to... Yeah, deal with a cut. I am back. So, we have additional red cards. We have... And damage. This is fire related, so it's just going to overall help us more with fire, I think. This is actually interesting. I think they are better though. As 10% burn damage to just get another burn source. Even though burn can't stack on each other, I think. So, I said we wanted to get nuclear on our sniper. And in this case, we're going to get blue and green. Very good. Now we still need something to solve our healing a little bit better, but it's currently fine. Dude. Freaking hand, bro. Yeah, but the run really is now a lot better than before, so... Good. Nope, you're not guarding them. Yeah, but on Sniper you should probably overall get a little bit more blue items. A Sniper can benefit a lot from gadgets. Regarding movement, Teddy Bomb is relatively good just to distract enemies. So, yes. Should go to the time room after this one. I didn't quite count if the odd mark is going to be like now. I think so. Or there might be like one more variant actually. So I think I'm going to wait one more time. Like we're going to inject once more. Nice. Okay, after this one we are going. Hope the Watcher doesn't get to us. Or like the Watcher doesn't capture us. That would be relatively bad. Or it could be really bad. It could also like completely break the run, but that is for our situation that is quite unlikely that it really does a lot. So yeah, he negatively could do a lot of bad things, but not that bad. Do we cash out for 13? Is it worth it? Actually, I think so. Tax is currently at 2. I think it's worth the cash out here. Even though it was like really unlikely for us to get burn, but it's fine because we are just going to clone this one and get burn now. You might think that I could have just copied the helmet, and you would be totally right. But yeah, that would have literally trivialized the game too much in my opinion, so I just didn't do it. So that this is gonna be more of a nail biter of an that is not that great for the sniper, I would say. So let me just get that so I can get one green upgrade actually. I mean, the clone is going to come back, you know? I mean, currently we also, like, already have 3 green upgrades, so do we, like, even need, even more, like, 10% more damage reduction? I mean, it probably would be better, but, like, you know? Don't know if we really need it. I mean, we can probably just, yeah, heal ourselves a bit. Yeah, with just regen overall. Penguin could also just be overall relatively helpful to keep our health, just a little bit higher for most of the variants. Get killed. Let's do what? What happened? Did like a clown like spawn right in front of me and just die? Fuck. come on, I missed. But there's such a staller. Die. There's an item. Jeez. That's good. Yeah, I mean, getting the fire element early probably didn't do that much for us, so it would have definitely been better to copy like the crit damage or yeah. Oh wait, I said I wanted to go to the time room one more time because that would help. Anyways, here we are. Am I doing? No, it's like really not worth it probably. Let's just take reload speed. I get one more item and then we are going to get a blue. That is definitely not worth it. That is also not worth it. So we just take the Mark magazine for Bomber. And we are going again. So how fast can I shoot now? Okay, it's not like I don't see it like yeah, it wasn't the like biggest increase to yeah, just overall. Oh come on, just hit him. Where did Bro went? And I miss. Nice. Go turn room now. We are at 3 tags, fill up the time, and we just cash out. I mean, you can't stop me, bro. TV cluster. I take like no damage, that's quite sad. Wait. Let me hit that shit. Dude. Clay. Yeah, we are just tanking damage. What is this shit, dude? Oh. We don't have that much max HP, so I'm not quite sure on if that is going to benefit us, but I mean, we can now just start getting a lot of greens. Now they're like, literally, they're like good for our build, so let's just really go into those greens. Burn upgrades are not gonna hurt as well, so... Hey, that could have been done a lot faster. Still no up marks. Again, it's weird because like I forget so fast when the let odd Mars was, and that's like why I'm thinking that every variant could be an odd Mart. That's like really annoying. Where there? They're very good. No, dude, why? Why do you have to spawn on that variant? At least give me something good. Oh. That is not too bad. We're actually down to 1 tax, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, very good, like we mostly solved our card issue. I mean, this is actually, I think this is an upmart. Yes, it's an upmart. Okay, so we're completely fine. Sadly, we can't just heal up in here, but 20 max HP sounds very good. And we're now going to get 2 greens. And we can actually upgrade our burn damage. That is good. And we are going to rain fire upon the back rooms, or like the old core, whatever you prefer to say, you know. Whatever you prefer. Like some just say odd cores, that's basically the back rooms. Haven't played all the backrooms games or watched the movie, but yes, just listening to what people tell on the internet, which is probably not the best thing. Okay, maybe that's not the best advice. What I'm like trying to tell you is that you should don't believe what anyone on the internet says before, without any proof or something. Yeah. I should maybe cut the thing out before, so because that maybe didn't like really was what I tried to say. So anyways, the run. How is the run currently going? And the run's going pretty good. We have a bunch of damage on the sniper. The problem with the sniper is the big man has a weak spot, which makes the sniper basically unviable for the big man fight. That is like pretty annoying. Like, not gonna lie, that is really annoying. Oh, that's the triangle. We definitely do take a triangle. That is max HP. I'm just overall relatively good. Take green and red this time. Okay, we're not looking all that bad here. Come on, bro. How you going? Okay, but currently, yeah, we got, like, item-wise, we actually got really lucky. Even though I, like, wasted the cloner, that was completely fine. In the end, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. So, yeah, I just, you know, for the content. And no, in case we get an error variant, we're dead. Like, we wouldn't be dead, but there might be a chance if we get a really bad map. Okay, 38 rolls is a lot. We do take those 38 rolls, of course, man. And we can buy another burn upgrade. That's good. Yeah, but this is something that I like recognize over time, is the more comfortable you get with the game, the less green upgrades you need to feel confident with your current build. So yeah, but this basically comes nearly naturally, because you just think, or like you just think that you can take bigger risks, and then you basically automatically take them, because you just are more confident in your ability to do them. Is what I'm saying. So, you know, you don't need to, mostly you don't need to actively do it. But the thing is, that as soon as I told you this, or that you are like actively thinking about the fact, then it's more unlikely that you do it. It's like at least my feeling. I don't know, but it's also if you do things like uncautious, you are most, or like you're, because you don't thought about it that much, or like you don't care about it as much, you're either just doing a worse job or you're overall more confident. I have to go a different way. Where? There? What the heck? Did I like slide 2 times? I don't think the cooldown... Maybe the cooldown is just not that long. Okay, we got it. Finally, bro. Spent like nearly 1 minute on this variant and I have to go to the time room again. What the hell is going on? But I guess because our tax is so low, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, this boss. Let me hit him. Let me hit. Okay, that sounded maybe weird. But that's just because the internet makes basically everything weird, so don't think about it. Don't think about what the internet does to you. Dude, where is the thing? This boss! Can't hit him. Didn't missed. And I can't hit him. Bro, I have to adjust my arm way too often. Dude, let me... thank you. Hit. Where? Of course, dude. How didn't that hit? That's crazy. Okay, there we go. A rocket. And an automark, very good. No cloner to copy the good stuff. Oh, that is alt damage. Yes, we do take that. So, we can get a burn upgrade, which is better in our case, I think. And we get red and green. Like, this is insane. We're still going to end up at like 10 greens or something. I mean, we're probably not. Like, we would end up with 9 if I take like more red. But because we got the thing that increases your damage based on 50% of your max life, we're mostly just going to actually take 2 greens. Maybe. But I'm currently not 100% sure. I mean, it depends on if we get a lot of red cards on the next cash out. I mean, we're probably going to cash out. Yeah, but I think currently cash outs are like actually a little bit too broken in my opinion. Okay, that may have not made the most sense. In my opinion, currently I think I don't speak this language mainly, so go away, all you people that speak this language for your like entire life. Shut up. So the thing is that okay, so what I'm trying to say is just basically that I lost my point. I completely lost my point. What was it? True, that cash out currently is too broken. I mean, just the thing is, with one tax, it's like you're going to get 100% more cards by cash outing, which is like crazy to me. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, it's fine. Okay, we're good. Get some souls back. Popcorn, not the greatest. Take some red. Take some green. Yellow. Okay, that's fine. And by the way, please give the weak man a weak spot. I can understand if you don't, but yeah, I mean, you can also just increase or like decrease the damage with the sniper on weak spots in general, because like currently it's like really low. It can basically one-shot like everything, which is also, in my opinion, like too much. It's like a little bit too broken, especially against. Okay. That totally did not look weird or something. Like I probably ejected on like the last frame is what I'm thinking. So I'm not 100% sure. Take more clover and get 2 greens now. Okay, we are... And we can increase nuclear damage. And we should go to the time room like instantly, as soon as we spawn. Very good. Fill up the time. We're at 3 tags. Just cash out. At this point it doesn't really matter anymore, so... Could have like also healed, that would have been smart, I guess. That would have been smart, yes. That would have actually been smart. For once, but I didn't do it. Why? Because I'm greedy as fuck. That is like not the best the best way to look at things. You shouldn't read that. Because that was like unnecessary greed. We could have like easily died, not gonna lie. But we're going to heal now. At least like a little bit. Okay, I should be capable of doing this. That was close. Please? Okay, yes, we got it. Huh? I thought I had the gadget mod that made my slide also so that lets it like also work in the air. I thought I had that. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I missed that. Maybe I just dreamt about it. Dreamed? Is it like dreamt? No, it's not dreamt. That sounds really weird. Should maybe cut that out. If you still saw it, I'm sorry. English is not working today. Like, it's working suspiciously often. No, it doesn't work suspiciously often. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, I really can't talk now. Or today. Oh, this is bad, dude. This is really bad. And then we get the blink. Where's the blink currently? Please. Blink, die. Can I, like, is there any chance that I hit the weak spot? I don't. No, why? Run away, just run away. The blink is too dangerous. Yeah, the blink is probably the most annoying of the boss variant 40 bosses, as he's a little bit overtuned, like, because he can spawn, also he can spawn behind you and make you take like contact damage. That is like one of the most annoying things that can happen to you. Because he also does like a ridiculous amount of damage. So, dude, what's wrong with these bosses? Okay, we get one more Otmod now, so we should go to the time room actually. Yeah, like today, this really wasn't a the commentary was like even more horrible than usual. So yeah, if you want better commentary, then please go to the other videos. I didn't talk. Although I don't think I talked like that much today. Which is weird. Time room. Fill up the time. Just cash out. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay. Oh, we're cloner. Hallelujah. Hell yeah, we're getting those 10% more damage reduction. Can actually get to like 40% damage reduction. Then nothing is going to do anything anymore. And we can also get lifesteal. Lifesteal is definitely helpful because we currently don't have any healing, so I'm actually going to get... alright. I mean, with 40% damage reduction, we really shouldn't take that much damage, so... I mean, yes. It could all go like wrong now, but why should it? I missed it like 3 times. How much damage is sniper currently doing? Okay, I think that's a lot. I'm not 100% sure what the damage number was, but I think it was a lot. How much base damage does Bomber currently have? 300, that's good. How much does Burn do? 29, okay, that is good. Like 29 is a considerable amount of damage. Like it's really not good into the damage you need to deal to kill like big man. Nuclear is currently doing 4 damage. Like this is just the point that I'm like always criticizing on nuclear. It just does nothing. It doesn't do anything. Like this is the thing I'm like always saying. It just doesn't do anything. Okay, so the crits do damage, but the rest, like, seriously, it just doesn't. It doesn't do anything. Bomber does way more. Because we also get a lot of attack speed, actually, on Bomber. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like crazy, dude. Look at the damage. Look at the attack speed. Look at the damage. We can basically hit the entire screen. That is relatively good, I would say. Where's Big Man? No one knows. There he is. We could just knock everything away. I mean, like, we have 4% damage reduction. What is he gonna do to us? He can't do anything. He can't do anything. You can just jump above him. I'm circling in the wrong direction, I think. And something I could also, like, try to do is... Okay, that was damage. Wasn't that much, though. Can I kill him with his soul? He's too wild currently. At least that didn't hit him. I think we did it. Yes, we did it. Okay, we got the achievement. Because there's a hidden achievement. Sorry, I just spoiled that for you, but... Oh, nice. Why did you show up earlier? That was 20 damage. Like 20 damage increase on the bomber, if you saw that. Yeah, but there's basically a hidden Steam achievement that if you kill the big man with a soul, you're going to, yeah, just get the achievement. Yeah, so, there we are. We won. I would say this was a pretty decent run. Here are the stats for the bomber. Here are the stats for the sniper. The sniper has very low base damage, but the ult just does ridiculous amounts of damage. The only one that doesn't really do damage to is the big man, because he doesn't have a weak spot. But we got the dragon fruit as the last item, so for the one run, we got 440 max life, which synergized relatively well with the ground earth. Is it ground or earth shaker? No, it's, I think, earth shaker. Okay, earth shaker. We got 2 silver helmets. We could have had 3. Then we really wouldn't have taken any damage. We had try-hard arrows. We could have 2. Could have had 2. But then we would have had, like, a little bit less burn damage, I think. But on the other hand, like, it wouldn't have done anything, I think. Yeah. Got some lifesteal, got a good weapon mod for the bomber, got 2 weapon mods that did basically nothing. I actually don't know. Like, it just doesn't seem like that this one does a lot. Maybe I'm also just using it wrong, but yeah, I don't know, okay? Not 100% sure on what it does. Because, like, there's no AMD on this. I don't know if it's, like, on hit. I think this is the soul hit, though, but I don't know. Like seriously, I don't know. So if you could tell it to me, then that would be very helpful. We got 15% additional crit chance. Overall, we had 37. And yes, we also got the additional ammo and attack speed for the bomber, which just made it like go crazy. You could have like also weapon swapped. But that wouldn't have done anything, even though it looks actually very funny on this one. Let's reload the sniper, let's reload the bomber. I mean, as you can see, like I'm currently pushing myself back. We're shooting the shockwaves and the bomber in a very quick succession. That looks quite funny. And yes, I mean, this I would say is a good run. We had like 90% extra fire damage. We had 50% extra nuclear damage. Yeah, we got a lot of damage for the bomber. So overall, this was a very chill run. Really wasn't the hardest, and today I'm maybe actually finishing with that screen. Okay, I'm not. Very interesting. Yes, this was... Oh, damn, this was a very fast run, actually. 32 minutes. Sorry if you just heard, like, a weird click noise. That was my mic. Because, like, I put it up a little bit. Yeah, so there's not that much to say anymore about the run. The run was funny. We got kind of saved by like double corruption and error variance. Push away. I wouldn't say it's the worst. Wouldn't say it's the best. It's decent. And slide. I think I actually kind of underrated it in my guide. But I would still say it is worse than grapple or dash, because dash is just from the start more versatile and can pierce enemies a little better, I think. I don't know if... I didn't figure out if slide could pierce enemies, but I don't think so. Wait, we can actually try it. Sorry if I'm like attention baiting you, but for science we have to do this. Okay, so we need to attract a little bit more enemies to really showcase this. And yes, you can slide for enemies. So I would say if you get the weapon mod that makes it so that you can dive, then it is better than dash, but you're just not guaranteed to get that one. And the dash weapon mods are like overall, I think, a little bit better. But also slide gives you a little more vocality and just it's just basically a longer dash with more verticality, I would say. But dash is more versatile when it comes to air movement than... yeah. Than the slide, because you're basically... Also, the thing is that dash has one gadget mod that makes it so that you can freeze enemies. And slide, to really have that consistency, especially in like air movements, as you're like, if you're jumping all the time, which is what I'm doing, and then slide is just not gonna be that effectful. So I would really suggest that, I would say that you should get used to both, just to play the game more, and to, yeah, have more at your disposal, because I could really imagine that a weapon like sniper, which you're not going to really jump with, as that is like very awkward for aiming, then slide is going to be a lot better than dash. Yeah, because if you're staying at the ground, then the slide is better, but if you're like currently also jumping a lot, then dash is better. Yeah, just my opinion. This also, as I said, this don't have to be your opinion. You should always make your own opinion about something, and that should have been my final words, but here I am still talking. And yes, that's it for today, guys. Goodbye.